Good morning all. Today we can discuss associative property of integers. Okay, that is the third property. For discussing associative property, we consider any three integers. Okay, so just we can take any integer 4, then 5, another integer minus 3. Three integers I took as example. Then for adding these three integers, we can take two methods for adding that. First we add this 4 plus 5 first. Okay. Then with this sum, next we adding minus 3. That is one way of adding these three integers. Another way is also there. First we add 5 plus minus 3. Okay. That second and third integer we add first. Then with each sum we add 4. Okay. So 4 plus 5 plus minus 3. These two ways we can add these three integers. So this property says in the case of addition, when we add this first method and then second method, both type we will get the same sum. Okay, that is the associative property of integers that we can check. In this case, first we are adding these integers 4 and 5 add first, that is 9 plus, then with each sum we add the next integer minus 3. Okay, so what will get the answer? 9 plus minus 3, what will? 6. Difference is 6 and greater number sign is 6. Next here in this case what will happen? First we take 4, then find the sum of these two first. Second and last integer sum we are finding. 5 plus minus 3 is 2. So 4 plus 2, that time also we will get the same answer, 6. Okay, so in general, if A, B, C are any three integers, A, B, C, three integers we want to take. If A, B, C are any three integers, then what we can write? A plus B plus C will be equal to A plus B plus C. Okay, understand? So that is the associative property of addition of integers. So what we can say? Integers are associative under addition. Clear? So if take any example, any integers we take, and if you are doing this type of addition, that will be the same. So how we can explain associative property? While taking any three integers, when we change the order of grouping, there will not be any change in the sum. That property is called associative property of integers. Next we can discuss additive identity. All of you know what is additive identity of whole numbers. You remember additive identity of whole numbers? Okay, so that is additive identity of whole number is 0. Just like in the case of integers also, additive identity is 0. How we can say that additive identity is 0? What is that rule for that? So this, when we add 0 with any integer, what we will get the sum? The same integer we will get. Okay, so what we can say? 0 is the additive identity of integer. If you take any positive integer also, 0 plus 8, what is the sum? 8 itself. So what we can say? Additive identity of integer is 0. Clear? Next, additive inverse. Next is additive inverse. That also you studied in the case of whole number. Additive inverse. What is that? So generally, if for any integer A, there exists another integer minus A. If there will be any integer A, then there will be another integer minus A, such that, what is that? A plus minus A equal 0. When we get the sum as the additive identity. So for which number, when we add for that integer A, we got the sum as the additive identity 0 for minus A. So what we can say? The additive identity of A is minus A and vice versa. The additive identity of minus A is A. So associative property, additive identity and additive inverse. All of you understood well. One more repeat that additive associative property. When we add any three integers, then when we change the order of grouping, there will not be any change in the sum. That property is called the associative property of integers. Then next point, additive identity. Additive identity of integer is 0. Then third one, additive inverse. Additive inverse, for any integer a, there will be another integer minus a. So what is the additive inverse of minus 8? Additive inverse of minus 8 is 8. Additive inverse of 7 will be what? Minus 7. Okay, thank you.